I'm sure we've all watched movies, and have you noticed how like the camera zooms in first in maybe one house, and then it zooms out into like the neighborhood, and then it zooms out into the country, and then it continues to zoom out until it like gets outer space. That for me is thinking beyond horizons.
Going beyond the horizons for me means believing in oneself and also seeing the many opportunities and possibilities that are beyond what people see. And this for me basically means to say if you're working on something and you feel like you have failed, there's always light and room for you to improve yourself.
From my perspective of views, it's about knowing who you truly are and understand yourself.
Going beyond horizons means living a life that at the end you will look at it and be happy with what you have accomplished and the lives you've been able to change.
Going beyond horizons is going beyond what's expected. So kind of trying to make your own way in the world. And I do that through film, music, and art.
When I think of going beyond the horizons, what that phrase means to me is going beyond what you can see, what is expected, the box that has been set in front of you. So I think it's going beyond the limits that have been set for a person.
So in my daily life, I feel like beyond horizon is waking up in the morning, doing something that is different from what you did the previous day and being proud of it at the end of the day.
In my native language of Shona, which is spoken in Zimbabwe, going beyond the horizon can only be defined by a proverb that we have in Shona, which means Chitra Chirimurutsoka, which means that fortune is only in the hands of the one that walks towards it. So for you to reach new horizons, you have to go for it.
Actually, coming to ALU was going beyond horizons for me. I was not used to making decisions on my own. And just choosing to come here to a university that uses a very unconventional learning model that I am not even sure of, that I have not experienced before, that was going beyond my horizons, and I have not regretted it.
Going beyond horizons to me means going out of your comfort zone and reaching up to your full potential or living up to your full potential.
Being Zimbabwean, particularly in Ndebele, I'm from Bulawayo by the way, for me to actually see the situation in Zimbabwe and appreciate it more, I need to remove myself from just being from Bulawayo because I grew up there all my life, that's all I've been exposed to, and go to different places like Harare and continue to grow that peripheral vision until here I am, I'm in Mauritius. So yeah, that for me would be thinking beyond horizons.
Going beyond my horizon was one of the best decisions I've made, and I feel like that's what living as a human being entails. We all have to take that step towards something that makes us feel uncomfortable in order to be better than what we were yesterday.
As a young Zimbabwean coming from a world where we don't have an industry, where jobs are so scarce, where we have 94% unemployment, when I'm thinking of going beyond horizons, I would want to see people getting more access to work, to jobs, to being able to empower themselves to go forward, because as soon as we empower those people, we'll be able to start making the change that we need to in order to go beyond those horizons.
There's always someone to push you forward. There's always someone to tell you, hey, why haven't you tried this? Or why haven't you tried that? And that is very fundamental in helping me to push forward, to push beyond my horizons.
Thank you.